I don't know why.
Shocking.
I don't know. I don't know.
The whole world heard you do your.
I hope they enjoyed it.
Yeah. A little bit of an insight before we go to our live pictures. Oh, sod it. Sod it, Gary, let's go. Let's go. Hi everyone, welcome to Fair Play Racing League. Friday night, Tier 1, Portugal, points for everyone.
Well, we've got Crossgrave Panny joining. He's just getting a set up, so I'm calling him out.
Shocking.
But he's just messaged me.
Shocking. Piggles left. Good! That means TX Karma is now the new lobby host.
So, you know when someone said, Nigel's a really good host, he never acts out of his lobbies. Yeah, before that.
I can't help but feel like unless his internet has gone, it might be the game's problem. I'll beat you to it. Oh.
Oh, what is?
Invite to game. I win. Anyway, people gone out. Piggle's left. He's come back. Big up the Piggle. As a newcomer back to the league is Jacob. Here he is. In Tier 1. Not caring too much about track limits on his outlap, which is probably fair enough. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? You qualify 10th. That's still practically Q3.
Yeah, it's going to be well, in theory, with
he probably can't take control of his car.
Yeah, he can't control his car. Let's Costco says. It should be an interesting race because, in theory, from what we've seen all week, the DRS trains. Well, for most of the race, for you, David, obviously before it started raining, there was DRS trains. But I can tell you, in Tier 2, for the entire race, it was just constant DRS trains, and it was impossible to overtake anybody.
I mean, that's like every track at this game. It's not impossible to overtake, is it, Gary? I mean, if you punch someone hard on the exit of this corner here, then you do manage to overtake them.
I didn't punt him. I'll put my hands up. I'll put my hands up. It's an honest mistake from myself.
Put my hand up for Detroit.
Yeah. I just got a good run on TJ, and I just didn't expect to come up, get right behind his gearbox, and I made the mistake of trying to turn left, which pretty much got stuck on, on the blinking light that these cars have. I basically pushed him on there and pushed him around into the wall.
Yeah, disgusting.
It's my fault.
Welcome to FPRL, where we make drivers consider their mistakes. Honest mistakes made in previous races.
I knew it was my fault straight away. So
it's going to be like a 2-hour long guilt stream for you, Gary.
It's not going to be a guilt stream. I've already apologised to TJ. I know he was very angry at the time, but what can you do other than apologise? There's only 1:17.0 to start off.
Yep, very satisfying time indeed. So
Come on, Stiffmeister. Hold that smoke.
Reese. Yep. And yeah, let's talk about smoke, shall we? So of course we had a patch on Monday to fix probably one of the worst problems in this game, and that is of course the tyre smoke in the braking zones. And in typical Codemasters EA fashion, they made it worse. So I mean, I'm not surprised by the lack of turnout tonight, let's be honest. It's absolutely shocking stuff.
It'll be worse next week.
Yeah. Here comes Stiffy. Boom! 17-2-2.
Well, I've heard, David, a lot of the PC players
PC players can turn it off.
Yeah, they turn particles off, and they... Oh my god, they're flying, they crash into stiff. They have been saying, I don't understand why console players are complaining. I don't experience it. And it's like, because you can turn particles off. Like, it's like, yeah, we might have the extra traction on pads compared to like a wheel or something. We might have better things. Some tracks are better with pads, but like the one fundamental thing is we need to be able to see our braking points, especially if you're using no lines like some of these drivers tonight who are on pads. Not being able to see where you're turning in. Like, obviously, you watched me on Tuesday night, David, in Canada, like going into the hairpin. I couldn't see near the start of the race.
Yep.
With everyone braking in front of me, and it's just impossible to turn in. It's going to be horrendous at turn 1 at Monza.
Oh, dear.
Gets back for 21. Then was perfect.
It wasn't. But it was better.
Better than this shit. I know, I remember, I think back every season, that season when we finished our last race, I think we left 2 races, and you were in commentary and you went, right, that's it, I'm done, and you streamed yourself uninstalling saying, this better be the shittest game ever, and now you went back and go, it's not that bad. Yeah. It's not bad, maybe my statement there was slightly incorrect.
Rose-tinted glasses and all that. Yeah, looks like Phenom's having a bit of trouble setting a lap. Oh, that smoke! And you notice that smoke happened. There was no car in front of him. Isn't that nice?
It was a good solid 5 seconds in front.
Yep.
Look, it disappears and then reappears halfway round. I'm just like...
Oh, that's not even the worst of it. If someone goes off the track in front of you, it's the same thing, but brown smoke.
Yeah, have you seen what it was like at Qatar when you go off? Like, why is it brown? Like you're driving on a green runoff. Yep. I would understand if it was like green little puffs,
I mean,
right?
Well, no, because it is dirt. It's AstroTurf. You do get dirt come up, although in Qatar it's not dirt, it's sand. So yeah, you would get that sort of orangey, but not to that extent. It's like you get that on the straights at some tracks, and you can't help but wonder. Yeah, they're fucked.
Wow,
yeah.
On 7.2.
Yep, not bad on a set of mediums. That puts him just behind Reese. As Fishdix rightly points out, you can use pad on PC. You're equating 2 different problems.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying that the PC players have complained for years that there's certain things on consoles that they have and stuff. It's like this year, it is a massive advantage to run.
I don't think it's on F1 typically. I think you're more thinking of your latest love, which is Call of Duty Black Ops.
No.
Because PC players are complaining about aim assists for consoles.
Well, I speak to CD. About what. Well, he's played on this game on 24 on a console, and he's played it on the PC version. And he says that the frame rate.
Well, yeah, the frame rate is better on PC. That's because consoles are locked to 60 or 120 FPS. And on PC, unlocked, because although you may only have like a 240 Hz monitor, the game is just more responsive, just because it's rendering more frames.
Yeah, so it's a big shame that like PC gaming is so expensive, because there is so much advantage on the PC. It's just a shame it's just so expensive. Like, more people can't just get a PC and play. It's obviously a lot easier to just get a console because you don't really have to upgrade your console, really. Because it's at the best it can be. You may be able to put like extra hard drives and pretty much that.
Well, you don't get performance off of hard drives.
No,
the only kind of performance you can get off the media is obviously load times, which yeah, doesn't make effect at all for multiplayer.
Game looks a bit better, I would say.
Well, yeah, it would do. The ray tracing will be far better. And what was this patch? Was this the PS5 Pro optimization patch?
So I can tell you, my twin brother, yes, I have a twin, runs.
He's the better looking
PS5
twin.
Pro. He has the new He has a PS5 Pro.
He's made of money.
Current. Yeah, he is. He's made of money. I think it's goes to 16.8. He has said that he was asking me. I was asking him about the smoke on his point of view. Apparently, he doesn't experience it at all. He doesn't know what some people are saying. So I don't know if that is just if PlayStation Pro don't experience the smoke, but he hasn't seen it. But since he's been playing it, but he has been seeing it online. So we'll have to see if that might be another advantage, maybe having a PS5 Pro.
Yeah, just
you don't.
I mean, at that point you might as well buy a PC. What are they? 700 quid for a PS5 Pro?
Yes. The cheapest one is 600, and that's the smallest hard drive. The biggest hard drive is 700.
Right,
when you think you can buy an Xbox Series X with the biggest hard drive for 350 quid now.
And you can get a very expensive Seagate expansion card for like only an extra
8
quid, whatever. Yeah, the expensive ones are like 160 still.
Or if you buy the Microsoft, the Xbox one, you're paying about 120. You get 3 terabytes.
They are one and the same, aren't they? You don't. Do you get a little expansion card that's 3 terabytes?
Yeah, but it's not like external. Yeah, it's not like external.
Well, yeah, it plugs into the expansion card port on the back.
Yeah, it's quite good. My dad has one.
I mean, I've got a terabyte one, but I didn't think they did them in 3 terabytes.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Jacob is done, and he's going to be P3 at the moment as Reese goes fastest. Piggle is not on a lap, so the drivers are coming in. We've got Nat F1 as well as Phenom coming over the line. Matthew May goes fastest with a 1:16.3, but Nat goes fastest even still with a lower 1:16.3. And that is a pole for the sprint. So do you remember Karma being the guy to set the first lap?
Oh no, I shouldn't have. No.
It's alright, I guarantee he won't punt people off in the middle of the race, so it's fine.
Oh, behave yourself. I can't have it. I'm already had it from TJ. Leave me alone. Very upset about the point. Yep. All I can do is, if I am racing next week, if I don't have a race ban, which I probably will because of my parent points, I'll just it'll give me an opportunity to miss Monza. Cause
can I have a race ban too, head stewards?
David, don't feel sorry for me. I have 100% race around Monza the day before. I got to race 57 laps of Monza with the smoke beforehand. Don't let me do it.
I mean, let's be honest. You get taken out turn 1 lap 1, so
I probably will, and it'll be a saving grace. Oh dear. Fishing chat should know what it's like to do a 100% race.
Yeah.
Also, are we updating the photos, David, that from the next 2 days?
No, can't be bothered.
No, we've got to
Alright,
update the photos on the show.
alright. If we get a picture, we'll update it. But we rarely ever on comms together anymore. And it seems like
you
too
don't ever
much
want
effort.
to do it with me.
I just don't want to do it.
Also, a little bit muggy.
You're
by the way.
muggy. Your face is muggy.
Right.
Yeah, there are certainly clouds overhead in this sprint race. There do be clouds. Clouds there be do.
Bosky's saying rain in 10 minutes.
Rain in 10 minutes. No, I don't believe him. Mostly because that is what I do every single time I go into a certain league's Twitch chat. I'll always say rain in 10 minutes. Can you show me this supposed rain? As Piggle has redeemed a drink and a Cocoms drink. I'm not drinking tonight. So I'll have a swig of cherries and berries squash. Lovely jubbly.
There is a reason why he's not drinking, because he's got a long journey tomorrow.
No, it's because I can't be bothered.
And also that.
I don't usually bother me. I've got until like 12 o'clock till I leave, so...
To be honest, I have just orange zero. I think, just drink. Which I quickly picked up on the way home from work, so... Speaking of Gary, can we please have a Monkey Boy comms in person? I can't do him. Monkey is from Birmingham, isn't he?
What football team does he support?
Milton Keynes, but I don't know kind of what that would be, but anyway.
Anyway, so he's from Aylesbury. As we are ready to go. The lights are out, and here we go for this sprint race. Nat1 F1 on pole, getting a decent start. As a little bit further behind, there are drivers off, and there's a very, very ghosty Kick Sauber in there somewhere. And there goes Jacob, and there goes the gravel smoke. It was going so well for Jacob in the qualifying.
Reese has damage, like front end plate damage. I saw a piece of green flying off.
Yeah, missing his right hand end plate. As you see, a mixture of tyres on the cars. 3 towards the back on the softs. Everyone else on the mediums. And I'll tell you what, it's not going to bode too well for those soft runners. They're going to need to make early inroads while they still have the best of the tyres. I don't know what happened there. It looked like carbon fibre went flying. That might have been a tap from Karma on the back of Junu Vane. And Junu Vane's diffuser maybe. Ooh, rubbing is racing here in Tier 1 apparently.
And he has lost his end plate. Same end plate as Reese in front right.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt you too much around here. Yeah, don't forget, Gary, that Crossgree had to do a cruiser impression.
I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do a Monkey Boy. I don't get to listen to him as much anymore, so I can't really think about it. I can't think of a Milton Keynes like accent. All I can do is, oh man. Like, no,
that's ads. That's literally, that's all you got.
Yeah, but Monkey does that as well. Oh man.
Yeah, but he does it taking the piss out of ads.
Oh mate, I think Milton Keynes are gonna win the league. We're shit.
What is that? Oh dear, maybe I wish I should have got a drink.
Driver.
Oh dear. Right, anyway, coming towards the end of lap 2, in the sprint, we've got Nat in the league. In the lead still. And he has Matthew May for the company, as the DRS is now enabled, and that allows the Ferrari to get up into the lead before turn 1. You saw there the tyre smoke being in front of Matthew May's car, so that's interesting. As Ollie is also missing an end plate, but his on the left. Of course, Ollie, as those of you who tuned in on Wednesday, managed to get a lovely debut from Ollie on comms, and much appreciated. So personally, in my opinion,
a race to watch.
It was indeed a race to watch, and yeah, and bonus points to the Red Bull driver tonight. Oh dear, right, what's happening at the front? Just tier 1 things. There are people breaking away at the front, none of them using really any ERS. Matthew May burning a little to try and keep in front for turn 1, but you can see how powerful that DRS is, and that just a little bit too far away, having a little bit of a shake into turn 1 off camber. He's going to look to maybe get the DRS on here, but has a little bit of a wobble mid-corner. Is that going to open up to Piggle? No, it's not. Sorry. Oh, one of these
cough at exactly the same time as you.
Yeah, one of these magnificent 100-day coughs. As all aboard the Karma train. 2.8 seconds back in P5. So Gary, how's your week been?
Busy. The Christmas time is here.
Yeah. Which is exactly why I... No, it's exactly why I checked my Discord as I got to work this morning at around 10 to 9, and I saw you were playing Black Ops 6.
Yeah, I started at 12 today. I was on the afternoon shift.
Jesus. Normally people have a lie-in.
Well, unfortunately in my house you can't do that, because people decide you ain't... If I can't have a lie-in, you're not having one. So... now, it's had the first ever Christmas song of the year.
Was it Mariah Carey?
Yep. It was, because they used the same CD with the Christmas songs, and the first song on it is Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Oh really? It's that song? I wasn't expecting it.
And and it literally is, like, you hear it on your shift, you'll probably hear it about 3 times, and every time you look at that, I thought, fuck off, not you.
Yeah.
Go away. I'm
sure Fish Sticks will agree with you on that one. I remember him moaning about the Christmas CD in Dunelm many years ago.
When isn't Fish Sticks moaning about some sort?
Are you going to take that?
As you'd already moaned about.
It's in the chat. Are you going to take that, Lee?
I know. As he'd already moaned, I've only said that because he said, "Oh no, not another 4-hour shift."
Bosh.
Even though it was a
5-hour shift, all right.
To be fair, it was supposed to be an 8, but they cut my hours by 2 because
it's the Christmas rush, so they had to cut your hours.
No, they have to save hours because they know they're going to need it for when it comes to actually December. They do it every year, but didn't expect in my department they would need to do it, but man, they do. So yeah, less time being in there.
It's not worth rewinding for, to be honest.
What do you say anyways on that? Fuck you.
Yeah, I know you guys only come here for one voice. Unfortunately, Cruiser's not here tonight, so you have to put up with us fuckers. And Ads is running.
Why?
And Ads is running late.
Ads was supposed to be. He's a fraud.
Well, he got called into work. You can't really call him a fraud for being called into work.
No, but it's just funny.
Especially when you said, "Oh, I had a 6-hour shift today." Do you know what? I have a short day on Fridays, and I still worked fucking longer than that. Actually, no, I didn't.
I'm watching Nigel.
6 hours.
And the only way I can describe what it's like following behind Matthew May, who keeps locking up into every corner.
Is he locking up though,
well,
or is
like it?
Because you can run anti-lock brakes, and you'll still have grey smoke behind you.
Yeah, but the amount of smoke that's coming off that Ferrari in the first sector, it's like Nigel's having smoke grenades just like dropped in front of him by the Ferrari. That's how severe
smoke
is.
Jacob. Yep, the time penalties are coming in, not quite thick and fast.
I didn't get any.
Yeah, but you're damn sure gonna get fucking
15 seconds. I could laugh. I'm marking in pain.
Yeah.
5.7. Oh my god, Matthew May's just clunked the sudden right curve.
He's mounted the sausage, did he, at turn 1?
He took off.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Whenever I touch that curve, I'm always like around. So fair play for keeping it pointed in the right direction. I'm either going round or going horrendously off the track to the left. So anyway, I'm going to jump off Nigel Pickle because the smoke doesn't seem that bad from my point of view. I personally think we should go on Karma and we can see the smoke in thin air come out.
I feel sorry for everyone stuck behind Karma because he pretty much...
He's been fighting, he's having a ding-dong with Reese, of course does have damage. Reese having a little bit of a look up the inside there, but nothing doing as the time penalties do be coming as the Haas boys are swapping and one of them's getting a pen.
They're out of the DRS.
Yep, and I think there might be... Is there a bit of teamwork going on here? Well, one's on hot lap and the other was burning, so maybe not quite the teamwork you'd have thought. There's
They are back in
Jesus Christ.
Non-screen.
I wonder if Reese has it as well. No screen that time on Reese, although you could see the smoke come out of his rear there for the drivers behind. So the Haas guys, are they going to apply some appropriate teamwork? As well, you can see how quick he was to get back in that DRS. Is this a case of them driving at like 60% and just not bothering with the ERS? Although Phenom has burned a little to get back in, but it's just like...
To be fair, I think the only place that you use really the DRS is the main straight coming out the final corner into turn 1 and the DRS. Everywhere else, I don't think there's really any point using overtake. Like I think what I was running in the race, I was running a lot of hot lap, and I probably was burning maybe 10, maybe 12% of that. Because there's so many heavy braking zones, I was actually gaining more battery back than what I was using, even with hot lap engaged.
Little mistake there from Nigel Piggle, and Phenom having a look on the outside. Piggle left room. You could argue that he maybe didn't have to leave as much as that, but he is going nearly looking for a move down there into turn 5. But it's still as you were, and these little battles are going to help Matthew May potentially pull away. The yellow flags are out. Stiffy's gone flaccid down at turn 5.
What makes it worse, if he gets a move on...
Turn 4.
I just would like to know, I was also spun there as well, Stiff, in the sprint by a Ferrari.
Yeah. As
Mercedes thing.
we are on the second to last lap, so let's have a look at the penalties. 3 seconds for Phenom, Reese, Karma, Ollie, Cross and Jacob. So as things stand, Jacob is going to come P11. Stiffmeister might be able to get back into some decent points paying positions, and with a good lap he might even get P9. We are now on the last lap. Matthew May holds the lead. Let's go for the fight for the lead. Then Nigel Pickle sat right behind, very low on ERS. Arguably doesn't need to be on hot lap at this part of the lap. He will need it on the run to the line. Matthew May with a little bit more, but importantly he's still on medium. He's not pushing. Now this is a tricky traction zone here out of turn 7, 6, whatever it is. Now up the hill, that gap still over half a second. Matthew May looking like he's gonna come away with this one, although very tight there on the track limits. Probably got a warning, but now he's rounding the last corner. Nigel Pickle on 40% ERS. He's going to be burning it through this entire last corner, but Matthew May in front of him is as well. It's not going to be enough for Nigel Pickle. Matthew May is going to take the win in the sprint race. Nigel Pickle P2, Naem P3, and Phenom taking P4 after his 3-second time penalties. The other drivers now sorting themselves out. Genuvain picks up P5 in the Red Bull. Excuse me.
That's quite funny. Matthew May in the Ferrari but has the Mercedes cool tag.
Smart.
So, it's like the biggest traitor, imposter thing.
Yeah. Well, moving on from Genuvain, who finished P5's Reese in P6, Karma in P7, and pick up the last point of the sprint is Ollie, with behind Crosscurry, Stiffmeister and Jacob, who just about lost out at the end there due to that 3-second time penalty. I didn't have a chance to go through the race director there. Good. I'm sure I had 10 seconds left. Never mind. Here we go. That rain in 10 minutes really came and went, didn't it, Gary?
Yeah. It was an incredible amount of rain, that was.
Yeah, there's no point having a bloody any of this on right now. Look, they're all in the pits. Ollie's retired.
Ollie has left the session.
Did he start the session retired? I don't know. Let's have a check at the old Gem. Although we might have to okay, that's fine.
I've just seen something that will make you giggle a bit, David.
Yep.
I have seen the someone on the official Formula One account and is absolutely having a hilarious bit of time by doing, the graphics for a championship battle. It's called the P22 Championship Battle. How could it be won in Las Vegas? Bottas versus Sargent.
Surely Bottas has scored a point.
No, apparently it says Bottas will overtake Logie Bear if he finishes P11 or higher in Las Vegas. Sargent will stay in the fight if the Sauber continues to be a dustbin. Because remember, Sargent finished 11th. His best finish was 11th this season.
Yeah. Well, fair enough. As we've had confirmation in two very different uses of language. Piggle says neither Sauber has scored a point. And Fishstick says Sauber are pointless. Two very different ways of saying something. One of which
they are shit.
Is yes, more humorous than the other. Anyway, it looks like a few drivers out on the mediums. Why, you might ask? You have all the softs in the world to use for this session, apart from if you want to use softs in the race.
I think some people just use it like a banker.
Not this many. Not usually. It's crazy. Wow. Oh my God. Gary. Wow. I'm Owen Wilson. Wow. Gary, where are you? Come back. Cross Curry goes. Top. Stop. Stop the count. Stop the count.
Red flag. Red flag.
Okay. This is Michael. Race control. We're going to need to red flag the session. Gary, red flag the session. We found that Nigel Piggle has got the settings horrendously wrong. Even though I checked it before the race, Gary. We're going to have to red flag the session. Red flag. You're very quiet. It's very hard to play off you when you're so quiet, Gary.
Is it? Sorry, I don't know what we want to do. Can we throw out a green flag, please, and just say it's the red flag?
Okay.
And before anyone says,
okay, Toto, this is Michael. We are looking into it. For the moment, green flag racing. Toto, green flag. Michael, it's Christian here. Right. So what we're saying is, you don't have to let them all pass, Gary. You don't have to let them all pass. Just the ones in between. Let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Cannot believe. Cannot believe.
Somewhere, Piggle is absolutely bursting a blood vessel.
He's having cod withdrawal live from stream success. It's my reason. No, Fish, I'm actually a little bit bunged up at the moment, and I keep going, basically clearing my throat, and I keep muting myself.
Yeah, I'm not muting myself.
Yeah, I'm doing it because I'm the noise I'm making is not really whatsoever what they're good to hear.
I've also got two microphones. It's a lot harder for me to mute my microphone than it is. I have to reach out and press a fucking click a mouse. I have to move the mouse and then I have to click the mouse.
Damn it, Christ, Gary, get more joy from a talking dog than you try. I'll play with David. To be fair.
Never mind, Radical. I'll see how good he really is at roleplay tomorrow night. I'm bringing that costume for you, Gary.
Meanwhile, Stiff goes across the line.
Stiff.
There's a 17.
Cool.
Ah.
stiff across the line. Come on. Welcome to
I
Fair Play Innuendo League.
I don't know if you've actually seen the scenario they're bringing for this season, by the way, in game.
Yes. Or there's is there two of them, or
there's
one on each side?
Where's Nigel going? Nigel's lost. He's gonna give me
Nigel, that is the old pit lane entry, not the current one.
Have you seen the fucking smoke that came off as you're driving along? That was awful.
Well, I have one thing to say to that, and that is this game is perfect.
If you don't know what I'm...
Ooh, Phenom!
Oh, Phenom!
Doing a double run on the mediums.
Sorry, my engine was on fire.
Whoa! His engine's on fire.
Okay, cool. I don't know if like Codemasters was like trying to make a funny about putting the 2021 Abu Dhabi as a scenario. Like, how are they going to rock that? Are they going to make me drive as Verstappen and then you're going to hear across the...
I hear you're going to drive as Latifi.
Crash into this wall at this lap.
Cause a safety car or don't.
Well, apparently
cause a safety car and ruin your F1 career. As a Mercedes development driver.
Who is going to pick Verstappen? Who? Oh wait.
Probably Verstappen fans. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Namely Steele and Cruiser.
No. You can't call them all dumb, can you?
Okay,
I mean, you're allowed to have a preference.
Can we call them the ones that think that Verstappen fully deserve that win at Abu Dhabi are the dumb ones? Because they cannot deny that race was fixed by Michael Massey. He put the rules wrong, and if he hadn't done it, then why was he let go literally the season after? Because the FI knew that he'd broken the rules and tarnished the sport.
This is the point in the stream where I remind you all that Silverside Boys' opinions are his own and are not reflective of the values of Fair Play Racing League. Thank you very much.
Radical has put anybody who's a Max fan off. He's not wrong.
Yes, he is.
But
I mean, so one thing I will say, I don't think Max fans are stupid. I don't think they're all bellends. However, I do feel like, unless you're Dutch, you're not a Max fan, you're an anti-Lewis Hamilton. There you go.
Wow. Matthew Mayer, 16-1. David, do you think
what happened to stopping 50? The count? Cross-carry! Cross-carry!
Do you think he's got his engineer?
Gary! Cross-carry! Oh, Pickle slow. That is... Nah.
Why did you call out Nigel out of everyone?
Well, he's slow on his lap! He's not on a fast lap, you fanny! That is 6/10 up! I'm flicking through the drivers! God's sake, keep up! We're doing commentary, not ping pong!
Bradfield was put, he ain't even Dutch, he's a waffle eating Belgium. Sorry to all the Dutch fans.
Well, I'm sorry, but Belgian waffles are fucking gorgeous. So
you can't knock a good Stroop waffle.
A Stroop waffle. Ah, Stroop waffles, man. They are the one.
No, you can buy them from Tesco. They're actually really nice, the ones they say. No, I'm just saying that the ones that we got in store are really nice. They're very sickly.
Alright. I would like to say that FPRL is not sponsored.
It's not
by Tesco. Hashtag
not
sponsored.
It's not a Tesco brand.
Yes, but you're saying that Tesco sell them. Other supermarkets are available.
I don't know if they sell them. fan.
But
To be fair, there's one country I would love to go to. Netherlands. I think it would be lovely to go to that country.
he just wants to go to Dam.
No, I would like to get some. You know those what are the shoes? The wooden.
The cloppers or something like that.
Is it clogs? Clogs.
Clogs, yeah, cloppers. Whatever.
Yeah, get a pair of them.
I'll tell you what, they look uncomfortable as shit.
Oh, well, I wouldn't wear them. I'll just have them as like a, like a reminder of
to threaten to boot people with.
Yeah, you pissed me off. I'm going to get my clogs. Here comes Nigel round the final corner. Is he going to go into the 15?
I don't know. I can't find him on the list.
No.
Nope. How about no, you crazy?
No
bitch.
score.
It wasn't quite. Way! Nearly round goes Piggly. Mounting the sausage there at turn 1. Piggle mounts the sausage.
I have just noticed he is running the Lando Norris Senna-inspired crash helmet.
Oh.
But he constantly berates Lando Norris.
He will love you pointing that out, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, but I am enjoying that they're fine. I am enjoying that they're finally adding the real life crash helmets that some of the drivers have. Like
P5.
I don't know if the crash helmets that we have this year have been so disappointing.
Well, the lack of them more than anything.
Yeah, there's a nice one in the store right now. I think it's called Happy Go Lucky. It's good. Looks quite cool. I just missed the days where they did the crash helmets for St. Patrick's Day, Oktoberfest, and Christmas, Halloween. I think one of these seasons, didn't they do like a pumpkin style crash helmet for Halloween?
I don't know.
That was quite funny. I think it's actually going to be. We might see some people running in F121.
All I can say that was probably back when EA had no creative control.
Give me a MotoGP game full custom. Oh, that's a comment. That's a statement that I fully agree on. I don't know if anyone's seen like the MotoGP like customization. You can customize your race number, your actually bike tag, your helmet with so many designs. You actually can download designs from other players in the world, and it's just like, why can't EA have that kind of feature?
Newsflash, Gary. Piggle likes Norris's helmet. That's the one thing he likes about him. It's his helmet.
Yeah, but
read into that what you might.
Well, it's not as worse as someone saying, who was it? I think it was Cruiser once saying that he liked Leo's helmet on a stream.
I mean, is there anything better than Ali Ferrari needs? Yeah. Anyway,
Ali Ferrari needs to.
I'm sure you could check out the clip. It is on our Twitch.
It's also the highest viewed clip.
Well, it's probably because it's the oldest clip.
Also, Nigel's put, all right, David, calm down.
Calm down, calm down.
Calm down, calm down. Nigel, we want to see a 15 from you, man.
What?
Oh, you can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk?
Can you squawk the squawk?
I mean, drive the drive.
Can you chalk the chalk?
You chomp the chomp. I think we've lost us.
Yeah.
We've just lost our minds.
This is what it's like when I don't have alcohol in my system. Jacob's gonna... I'm just thinking, Jacob's running out of fuel. So this is going to be his only lap. Alright, he's going to have one more lap, although he's going to run out of fuel.
I actually don't know how much fuel he's got in his car. David, I'm
0.6 laps.
This is his only lap. And if he goes faster than anybody in front of him, it's a miracle. Up the run. Watch out there might be a flying Aston Martin coming into you if you're not careful.
Or you could have paid him back in the race. Like someone did. Anyway, Ferrari is going to start his final lap.
Got that reference, you bastard.
So Matthew May, having a good night so far, currently sits on provisional pole starting this last lap. Both Ferraris are the first and last of the runners still going. As through sector 1 we'll have a look as Matthew May is a tenth and a bit up and Karma's a little bit down through sector 1. So we'll stay on board with Matthew May, and he could be in the 15s if he carries on like this. Keeps the foot planted through turn 5 and 6. Oh, I don't know the corner numbers, Gary. Stop making me say them. Ah! Anyway, the checkered flag comes across, so everyone will be on their last lap, apart from Nigel Piggle, who has missed the line. Yeah.
This could be a 15.
Yeah.
He saved a lot of battery for the run to the line, so he obviously knew that he could gain a lot of time, so he saved it. He's using it all now, so he's going to have he's plenty. He's not going to look that bit where it drains out.
Yeah, and across the line, a 1:15.9. Karma across the line, he's invalidated, and that'll be it for him. And next across the line is going to be Reese, and he's getting a fat toe from that Aston Martin. Reese goes P2, Kroskri in front of him goes P5, a decent showing from him. Stiffmeister only P8, as Ginny Vane goes P6, and Phenom across the line goes P5.
Fish is gone. I think that slipping uphill one's turn 8.
Right, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's turn 6.
You want to know something?
No.
Do they call the first kink and then it kinks again? Are those 2 corners? Because if they do,
that's a good point, is it?
Yeah, because there's one and there's a little kink and then it's the. So it might actually count as there might be 3 corners before the first bit you're thinking of.
Yeah.
So, and they might have that little turn a little bit just before. They might count just before the uphill as 2 corners, like 7 and 8, instead of just being 1. You have to turn the wheel. Nigel Pickus put, yes, Gary, I counted the 2 clinks.
Yeah.
You have to turn the wheel, therefore it's a corner. Well, unfortunately, you were right.
Right. So, what we're going to be doing is a quick restart. Tier 1.
Are we?
We're going to do a quick restart.
Why?
Because the connection is awful.
Who's called? Have you called that?
The league management have taken the decision to call a restart.
Oh. Did you get the field? There's only 11 people to remember.
Well, that's fine, because I've got a lovely co-coms that can go back on the stream and check for me.
No, now.
I mean, there's only fucking 11. We can work it out, I'm sure.
Well, Nigel starts last, obviously.
Yeah, for being fraudulent. And he's also going to have to restart RLT. Okay, we are going to intermission. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, I agree, Fish Sticks. I believe that is absolutely what... oh, bollocks. I want to do a cheeky lap or two. There you go. I am now a backup host.
I just saw the very... out there, David.
Yeah, Gary.
Radical says 11 should be 17.
What, drivers? Yeah, there should be. But none of the fuckers want to fucking turn up.
Who are we actually missing? Let's call them out. The Darkblade hasn't arrived. Fair Winter hasn't arrived.
Oh, fuck. I've just invited some random out. Oops. My thumb slipped. Oh, look. Rare Winter's even online. Brilliant.
Yep. Sorry, Rare. Calling you out there, but, you know. Unfortunately,
Stiffy.
Well, hopefully
Ollie's
Nigel,
in.
being in the lobby, would have taken the screenshot. As a lobby host.
That's not lobby host, it's commentator.
Oh, Rare's taken ill, by the way.
Rare's taken ill. Which is exactly why... Oh my god, I'm a horrible person. He's taken ill, so he's playing F1 Manager. What lad?
I love it. Nigel said, yes, I did. Well, I'm glad, Nigel, because I can't seem to go backwards on the stream. It's I'm having some issues with Discord. Not Discord, Twitch. Allow me to pull backwards.
Let's get Steele in. He's tier 1. Let's get Gary in. He's tier 1.
I'm already here.
There you go. I'm inviting the people that are already here. What a lad. I did invite... Why is that... Jacob. You gave him a card. I did... Oh, it's a bloody... Why have they fucking changed the pissing fucking friends list? Also, lol, it's not the leprechaun.
Well, why have you got the leprechaun?
Me and Crossgree.
But it's not...
Because I've been commentating on Wednesdays, haven't I, Gary?
Did not Radical Jimmy Vane's actually here? Well, he's not in the lobby at the moment, but he was racing a minute ago. Blade obviously hasn't sent me a message at all about asking for an invite.
Chat box. Where's my picture of Gary?
If you put up the one I'm thinking, yeah. If you put up the one where if you put up the one that I'm thinking you're trying to find, and you haven't got it saved anymore, I am going to be very upset with you tomorrow.
Well, that one.
No, that one's alright. I was thinking about... I'm not saying what it is, because you're probably going to find it in a minute. To be fair, I actually look better that way than I actually do normally. So I think you found it, because you've deleted both of yours.
I haven't, I'm just hiding them.
Hiding them, so you've obviously found the one.
Big up the Chad Cyril. Although for whatever reason he was behind.
Oh, David, I'll be able to announce that thing that we that was announced earlier on today in the Discord.
Yeah.
Can I do it while you're sorting your thing out?
Can do.
Nice. So obviously we all know F1 24 is
shit.
So we have decided on a Tuesday night, we are doing a little bit of a, was it a retro league? I think 10 races, and it's going to be on F121. I think, is that correct, David?
That is correct.
All cards are randomly picked. I think they're just going to spin the wheel with your teammate. Yeah, but not. We haven't announced it on the streaming, Fish.
Yeah.
Hey, there's people who are not in the Discord who are watching it. It's a
all,
Fortnite OG rip-off, Gav. Says Nigel. Anyway, basically there's going to be 10 races. It's going to be voted on each week by the drivers who are racing. Should be fun. It's going to be on a Tuesday night, 8 PM. Unfortunately, I won't be there because I race another league. But I'm sure I did actually sign up for it and then realised, oh, I can't do it. Which is really a shame because I was hoping it to be Thursday. And I would have loved to play F121. But I guess it'll be interesting to watch. I doubt about the 12 here aren't in the league. Well, Fish, I'm still fucking right to say, for God's sake. Anyway, it'll be a good bit of fun, won't it, with David? Why
Maybe.
do you keep covering my face with your lol face and just leaving yourself in there? Just note, the person on the right is David. The person on the left is myself.
And now there's 2 Garys.
God, is that my twin? Where? No, don't, no, that, no, where's that message is going? Who's it? Delete. Don't give him any ideas. Don't give him any ideas, Vic. That's the one I'm trying to hide from him. You probably saw that one, didn't you, David?
I can actually, like, see what it is.
No, please, David. That was so dirty, that one was. You prick, because you showed it off randomly at an end of the stream and giggled.
Where is it?
Gone and forever burnt. I hope.
It might be this one.
No. It's the boy who lied, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Oh no, it's that one. That's a good one as well.
The silver snitch. I just would like also to put out that David Allface needs to remember to bring down the computer.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning David's going to be bringing down a bloody... What is it? Like the tower.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get a monitor back.
Yeah.
I've got to find one on my desk.
The Harry Potter one is somewhere. Well, while we're waiting for people to load up their thingy, set up, hopefully.
Oh, that's me. You quick. Get it off the stream. What am I looking at?
You're looking at the boy who lied.
David bullying me, that's what we're looking at.
Yeah. Well, tough tits. Does Twitch have an anti-bullying policy? Probably.
Um, do you or Piggle forget the rain? I knew there was supposed to be rain. and
That's
Nigel
why he
looks
wanted
different.
the fucking restart. Shocking.
Shocking.
Oh dear. Anyway, we're getting ready to go. 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Come on, let's go, boy. Matthew May with the start of dreams. Nigel Pickle up the outside, down into turn 1, and he has to go a little bit wide. But Reese is falling backwards. What?
That was a good impression of Monkey Boy, better than what I can do.
I didn't think that was a impression of anyone, to be honest. Anyway, all 11 drivers still on the... Oh god, oh god. Look at that damn smoke, and Phenom's going to have to give that position back, I reckon. Surely the game's going to turn to give that position back. There you go.
He is, there it is.
What a good boy is our American cousin. Anyway, back to the smoke screen. Here we go. Towards the end of turn lap 1. Matthew May out in the lead. Let's have a look at the tyres, Gary. Any surprises there in that field?
No. I thought someone might try and do a cheeky hard start,
what?
But...
I mean, there's not enough drivers to get a safety car. So
if you spin, you're basically boned for the rest of the race.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, nice.
No point in doing hards. Right, Matthew May still into lead from Nigel Figo. Yep. Karma's doing very well. He's opts for the softs again, although Reese has had an incident and once again is ghosted and once again is missing an end plate. Oh, that's another one. Jacob's gone for a meeting with our good friend Barry. Oh dear, Jacob. And he is missing half his one of his end plates.
Still like a smoke screen. Just lingers.
Like a wet fart after a curry. So anyway, there's the top 3 are gone. And the Haas boys no longer in that front pack, and that F1 is going to need to pick up the pace a little bit while the gap is only 1.3 seconds, and maybe we might see a little bit more teamwork once again from the Haas boys. We'll have a look into turn 5.
Gone for it.
Gone for it, yeah. And Jacob.
Do you know what that might have been?
Was he panicking trying to select his tyres and accidentally put instead of hards?
Oh my god, I can see the rain coming. Mate, he's called...
Can't you see the clouds in the sky?
Why is he on Inters? Why is it on Inters? Stupid game. You can't play the
My
game.
suggestion is, Jacob, you might have pressed right too many times on your HUD. Yep, rain in 2 minutes, lads. Rain in 2 minutes.
Go for the fastest lap, lads. Oh my god.
Oh dear. It's not been a triumphant return for Jacob, has it?
You know when once we saw TJ get a penalty in the weirdest position ever, like on a corner that you've never seen before? But I've never seen anyone got a penalty at the hairpin in Portugal. We're turning in 2 times. The end of the first DRS.
Oh right, okay, so where...
Jacob, I would not recommend you sticking it out, mate.
Yeah, I think we might have faulty weather data, mate. I
think it's in the rules that you can't drive in them.
Yeah, it sort of is in the rules, sort of absolutely in the rules.
wheel box.
Wheelie box, yes, wheel box. Well, I kind of can't help but feel like Jacob is now going to be needing... Well, to be fair, if one person goes out... Well, actually, you shouldn't retire early anyway, because obviously that's a rule. And he is on hards, going to go to the end. They will comfortably do the entire race, the hards. So he's going to be waiting, hopefully, for someone to bin themselves. However, he needs to nail these laps, for he is not too far away from being lapped. Not ideal. Anyway, here's the fight for the start. Oh, gee. What's going on there then? What's going on there? Here comes the full traction fraud himself. Is he going to have a go at Nat?
He's not on full traction, is he?
Slight ghosting going on. Take a look at his throttle inputs, Gary, and we'll
I
get
would
back
like to point out that Crosby noticed TJ was on full traction in Vegas last week. Crosby noticed him on the full throttle on some corners where he should have been.
I mean, interesting in Vegas. Like, Vegas wasn't that bad. What was bad is Portugal.
Just relaying the comments that Crosby made, and they're not my own, they are Crosby's comments.
Okay, that's yeah, but it's very nice of you to call it out on stream, Gary, isn't it? Just to remind you, I didn't know about it, by the way. So
Vegas is a piece of piss for no traction.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why TJ would. I personally think that you're throwing accusations, Gary.
He said it. He said it, not me.
You're repeating it.
We knew Cross was running.
Gary didn't.
I wasn't.
Look at that full pelt up turn 4.
I knew he was running it in China, but I didn't think he was running it full time.
It's the only way he can keep up with these guys.
Yeah, I think that's what he said, but I didn't know if he was going to continue to keep using it. But I cannot say because I agree with him.
No, Gary, because you don't give it a fucking fair whack. You're the most impatient person in the world. You'll do one lap, be like, no, I can't keep it in a straight line. I'm gonna go back to full. Anyway, moving on. We've got Karma, who has dropped off from this front group, and he's gonna need to.
His tyres might be falling off.
It'd be very early for his tyres to fall off. This race should be a medium soft race. In fact, the medium's hards is 9 seconds slower, I believe.
Yeah, I did visit the softs in the sprint yesterday, well, Wednesday, and my tyres were at 50% after 11
Oh yeah,
laps.
but that's 11 laps, and then you probably do 10 laps and then 23 laps on the mediums. You just about make it, and it is 9 seconds quicker according to the game. So anyway, Karma's still dropping a little bit backwards, but he's not under threat from Nat behind. What are we oh my godding?
Well, I don't know if you've seen the hack from 4th to 10th.
It do be close. Tail to tail. Front end to rear end.
Just say that Phenom tried to lob it down the inside of Nat, his teammate, and Koski was also having a look on the inside of Phenom.
Koski.
So he knew went 3 wide. Kyle Bertley to go in the main race if there's more to it.
Yep, all up the inside goes Ollie on Cross. Cross will not thank him for that. And I think he has allowed him back through. And that's also let Reese through in the Sauber. Needs to be careful. He's on the outside here. And does lift off, allow Reese to get the position. But now Croskery doesn't have DRS to the cars in front. He's going to be a sitting duck down this back straight as the Haas's are passing each other. Croskery's doing well in a straight line. He's only lost 1 position to Reese, and hopefully that means that they will keep with these guys in front of Croskery. Going back down the inside of turn 3. not quite making it without contact. He's going to have the wider line, so you're not supposed to go off the track. Otherwise, he might have had a good run on Reese. Out of the turn.
Reese did actually go off track.
So did Crossgrave.
Yeah, he turned in and bumped on the curb and actually went wide. I'm surprised the game hasn't said it's illegal overtake.
Well, probably because he was in front before he went off the track.
And we know the game was shit because I watched Mr. Major Allen overtake somebody on the safety car 50 yards before the start line and the game allowed him. But I said to him,
going into the stewards report.
I don't know why, because like at the end of the day the game has allowed it, so maybe hasn't, but all I'm gonna say, it was a good restart no matter what. As there goes Ollie with a double swing shot.
Yeah.
And
little bit of VRS usage, that'll suit him nicely as Crossgrave gonna have a look. Oh, that's a big lock up for the Irishman. He's gonna be out of sorts on the exit. Is Reese gonna get the cutback? He might well do. DRS wide open for both of these drivers. Crossgrave has the slipstream, but Reese has the inside line. Nearly snaps under, braking. There's a wheels coming together there, and Crossgrave has to slip downwards. This game is perfect and has no collision bonus.
But at least it's not throwing him off to a different dimension and completely spun him around.
Well, I think Crossgrave steered sharp right to stop that from happening. And if he's got a warning for that, I feel like that is very unfair. But he has picked up a 3-second penalty. Jacob's not in the lobby. Is Jacob not in the lobby? Jacob's not in the lobby. Are you going to try and get Jacob back in?
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can.
Meow.
It says F124 multiplayer, Portugal. It actually might...
Ghosted due to being lapped. Yes, that is very valid.
So what we found out, Fish is telling fake news.
No, Radical's telling fake news.
Sorry.
Your fake news outlets. Look, he's phasing in and out. Never before has anyone seen such a tremendous job of ghosting in the Formula 1 game.
I'm surprised no one's given a Donald Trump impression of him there.
It's because you get it for free. Absolute scenes.
It was actually very good, that was.
It was tremendous.
But Karma is falling into that hash trap, and I don't think he's going to be looking forward to the two pain in the asses.
The pain in the ass. Yep.
Look at what Cruiser put in the chat. Oh dear.
Hey!
Get in the bin.
One day, Cruiser will make a great dad with jokes like that. What a lad. So what do you do if you're Karma? I mean, I know what I'd do if I was Karma. Box.
Well, that was a bit strange. His AI getting a 3-second time penalty.
Yep. And the Boosh is clearly not.
One of these days, Cruiser's team will actually win the game a league title again.
I reckon it happens before Liverpool win one.
I don't know. I really don't know. We'll have to see.
Oh, up the inside goes the other horse. What an opportunistic move there from Phenom. Really good stuff, and his teammate's going to stay within the second to give him DRS. Now, what do you do if you're Karma? Do you peel into the pits? He is running overtake, but there you go. Peeling in. Needs to brake in time. And does. Avoids a 10-second penalty.
Just quickly, didn't you get a 10-second time penalty for speeding in pits in your race?
No.
Oh. Me too. I did not.
Excuse me.
Yeah. It's a good race between the front two, and then there's a slight gap.
Well, you say it's a good race. They're literally just following each other.
It's a battle of the wheels.
Is it
It literally is mental.
I mean, personally, I think the spicier one is between the Haas teammates, and actually, P5, P6, currently locked out by the Red Bull team. Red Bull. Which one is which? Well, let's be fair, they're not fighting. But, so it's.
Well, I can tell you, one of them's got. There's only a slight difference between the crash. I think Matt's running the red top. And
the others struggling to keep a Mercedes behind. Janu is definitely Perez in this situation. Oh dear. And Stiffmeister, is that George Russell? It's a George Russell-like helmet. More so than it would be Lewis Hamilton, I think.
What? Oh!
Skidoosh! That is how you comms curse, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Gary!
Why are you doing it to our fellow Mercedes drivers?
Because there's no such thing as a combined championship. Keep on!
We want our Mercedes drivers to do fucking well.
There's no such thing as a combined standings, Gary, so it matters not one whit.
I don't care, we don't come our fellow drivers.
Live a little, Gary. Live a little.
Oh, it's Nicholas, he's a good guy.
Yeah, I know.
Chilly Vane. He's been murdered.
Big up, Jimmy.
Oh, it's just got even worse.
Yeah. Man's going to have to pit for the hards, I think. It's going to cost him too much.
Cruz has put smiley face. Fish, that was a prime Perez.
That's not a smiley face, that's a gaspy face. It's a shocked face. It's like, da da da! Prime Perez there from Johnny Vane. As Phenom pulls the Twigger, and he is boxing first, going onto the hard tyres. I can almost guarantee quite a few of these drivers are going to think about going mediums to softs. And will that play into Phenom's hands? You can see how much those mediums, those softs can go off. Although Karma making up a position. So Karma has lost out to the Heart initially. No. And now is going to try and get the most out of those medium tyres. Will he get to the end? It will be a struggle. But one man who's not getting to the end is this man right here. The Irish... It's not the last kicker. At least I hope not.
Oh, that's Becky Lynch's thing.
Yeah. Because he hopefully Crossgree doesn't kick glasses. The Irish Guinness Schwiller. Jesus.
Guinness Schwiller. There you go. That's his nickname.
Anyway, Reese overtakes Ollie as Ollie into pits. Onto hards. I miss Yorkie. Onto pits. He's the Irish ace, is he? The Irish ace, to be sure.
Why have I just been invited to play fucking Crash Bandicoot?
Cash Banuka.
What the?
How can you even? You can't even play it multiplayer, can you?
I don't know what. I've just been invited. I think you can. I think you can play split online, like we go for the rebels, to happen to rebels at the same time.
Okay. Kashbanuka. Right, Ollie picks up a 3 seconds. So let's have a look. Penalties. Nat 3, Ollie 3, Croskery 3 as Cross overtakes Ollie. Juno 3 and Jacob 6. Bosh.
I think maybe Jacob might be slightly out of this race.
Well, he's nearly unlapped himself, and all that it'll take then is a safety car, and he's back in it.
Well, what an action-packed race for me.
I'll tell you what, Jacob. Right, it might be a little bit boring, but at least you can race the leaders and not have to worry about barging into them. I'll tell you what, you could scare the shit out of them. You should just ghost through them. That'd be quality.
I don't know if he's going to be... No offence, I don't know if he's going to be able to catch up, because those hards are...
Well, the thing is, he's got a car behind him. And...
When I've seen the likes of Phenom dropping nearly 2 seconds back from the likes of Karma on the hards, like, Karma's leaders are absolutely flying.
Yeah.
And he's going to fall into the clutch of Crossgrove soon.
I mean, Crossgrove is on softs.
Fishstick's doing the sensible thing.
Paused and walked away. Come back on lap 17 and gone, fuck it, I can retire now.
But people know.
You wouldn't though, would you? If someone crashes, you're getting points.
Imagine there's a safety car like 5 people finish and you AI crosses the line because you think, that's it, done. And then someone goes, no, you were AI, you've been disqualified. You'd be fuming.
Fuming?
I
Although it would take a hell of a rat to out you for doing that. And I don't know anyone who's as big a snitch as that. Do you go?
Right, you listen here. Right, you listen here. Stop insinuating stuff. Is that Jacob fighting with Nat FM?
Maybe. You can use fighting in the loosest terms.
Just following them.
So can confirm 16-lap-old mediums are faster than 12-lap-old hards. Interesting. They only need to go probably
2-3 more laps?
five more laps to be comfortable to the end.
Yeah, because at the moment 16 laps still. And those softs did 11 in the sprint, so they're going to have to at least go to like 21, 22 if they want to go for soft.
Yeah.
Just have somewhat decent tyre wear. But it's going to be interest between Matthew and Nigel who is going to pull the trigger first, because Nigel has fallen out.
Breaking news. Yeah, Piggle has fallen out of the 1 second DRS. I don't think he's panicking quite yet, but it might force his hand to pull the trigger a little bit early, as Stiffmeister is the first to pull the trigger. He's gone on to softs. He needs to take them 15 laps.
Plus he got 10 seconds.
It's a big ask, especially with a 10-second penalty.
Well, I'm expecting a new fastest lap at the first lap in those tyres.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Crossgree working his way up as the field. He is 1.1 seconds behind Phenom now. As Ollie falls a little bit further behind, but of course we'll go to the end. Crossgree less so.
Every time you say Ollie, I keep really going to interject at the wheel.
I don't know who that is, but they can fuck off. I blame Silver.
So, nah, at least it's mid-race and it's not like in qualifying. So it's
Could
not
be
really going to
giving
affect
someone
us.
a cheeky little bit of engineering, which is not on. Oh, Jacob up the inside into turn 4. Goes a little bit deep. And Naem gets as if I'm commentating over a fucking lapped car. Oh, it looks like the changeover has happened between the hards and the mediums.
So, Fish, by the way, is just completely rubbing salt in the wound. Jacob now has only half a minute now. Cruiser, thank goodness for guys. It could have been a big crash that.
Yeah. It's still going. That gap slowly opening up. 1.4 seconds. The gap now. There's no big changes in a straight line. Nat, meanwhile, just plodding along. He's got Reese a few seconds back. And Karma in P5. Karma's going to struggle to get these to the ends, I think.
Yeah, because he's got 13 laps still to go. He's done 8, so he's looking at 21. But
20,
those those mediums in front of him are going to be doing at least 20, near 21. So
maybe, but the thing is, you're on the tyres for longer at the end. So when your car's at peak performance is when the fuel is low, and when you're at peak performance, you want the least worn tyres. So because he's boxed so early, his tyres, by the time he gets to peak performance in terms of fuel, his tyres will already have seen their best. So that's why many opt to do the harder tyre first. First, Gaddy. Thank goodness for ghosting. Could have been a big crash. Oh, you've already read that. Duh.
Yeah.
He's a little bit special. Matthew May. What a lad. Still 1.4 seconds clear of Pygel Niggle at the front.
Niggle, did you say?
Pygel Niggle. Yeah. I've reversed the 2 letters that make up the start of the word in his name. Come at me, bro.
Can we change his name into the Discord?
No, because I can't. Even if I did want to.
Oh, Karma.
Oh, Karma.
All I'm going to say is CD17, C Davey 17, they noticed that I've changed his name to CD90 for every. I've changed it up by one for every week. He hasn't noticed.
Wow.
Wait, well, I'm thinking once he gets to like CD20.
Where is he tonight anyway?
I can tell you where he is.
I can tell you where he's not.
He wasn't planning to race. Matthew May has boxed.
Right. So he is going to get the undercut on El Piggly. That's going to be an interesting one. That F1 also in the pits. Reese stays out.
Where is Karma going to come out?
Well, he's in front of the both horses. And he's going to be just behind his teammate. Goscree in between the horses. But of course has to pit again unless he's going to do 20 laps on softs. That'd be optimistic. Not fan of this track, that's where he is. Yeah, fair enough.
Jacob's saying rain in 10 to 15 minutes.
Bullshit.
No, David, look at the clouds. The dark
I mean, there are clouds where before there were no clouds. However, 10 to 15 could be after the end of the race.
Radical says, not a fan of this track, that's where he is. Yes, I did know about this. He does not like Portugal, even though I did try and say to him weeks ago, go on, that, go on, just race it. No, you will. And yeah, well.
Just race it, go on full traction, nobody will know. Apart from if Gary finds out, he'll like call you out like
I
10
won't call
weeks in a row.
I know CD.
You tried to call out TJ earlier for doing something that he may or may not have done.
I didn't call it out. Crossgreen told me he was on. Said he must have been because of the thing. 5 minutes till rain. That's a quick 5 minutes.
That's a very quick 5 minutes. I'll tell you what, that's how you up the excitement. Take a look at those cloud formations, Gary. There is rain on the radar. Will these guys be holding out until that rain? Could that be why Croskery pitted onto the softs when he did? Could he think he could hold them out for when this rain comes? It's all exciting. Will this rain hit before the end of the race? Stay with us to find out, as we've got more viewers than we do racers. Keep on, lads. We don't usually. Anyway, Reese gets overtaken by Matthew May, and that's a sorry state of affairs for the man who's so used to winning.
I just want to say that I've been absolutely done dirty by Radical. Like, no need for that.
There is every need. It is drier than a nun's. What's it? As Matthew May sets L fastest lap of L race. And there you have it, by the way. Confirmation that the undercut is king. Nigel Pickle is 3.8 seconds. Did you see? Fucking slips. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh my days, I'm not lapped. Come on, Jacob, on the lead lap. Let's go! Admittedly, the race leader is behind you on fresh softs. No pressure.
What's Reese doing? Is Reese not boxed yet?
Reese has not boxed yet. He's holding out till this mythical rain, Gary. There's a slightly more darker cloud. Oh, look on the left. Look at that. That's a dark cloud. Oh! Oh!
It actually could.
Oh! Juicy!
Just imagine it does actually rain.
Bring the entertainment, lads. Let's go.
Didn't we have the same conversation on Tuesday when we said that it's not going to rain on that one-shot strategy we're doing, and then you're like, oh fuck, it's raining.
It's going to rain. It's fine.
What did it rain? You kept saying on lap 3. It's not going to rain about a lap later. Oh,
it's not going to get wet enough. It's fine.
And then it got wet enough on the last lap.
Yeah, Nigel Pickle goes past Reese, who still hasn't pit. He's holding off until this mythical rain as well, as the smoke stays there forever for Karma. Loving would be easy if the colours were like my dreams. Red, gold and green.
We're just showing how old we are.
Yeah. But never mind. I'm just having fun. Big up the Reese's Pieces. He's repping the Reese squad. You might notice, Reese, in the chat that the other Reese may be in P3, but he kind of hasn't pitted yet. He's waiting for this mythical... It is legitimately more cloudy than it was, alright? It is getting cloudier.
Let's get into hockey. There's still like 8 laps to go, so there's still a chance. This way. Imagine we went, nah, it's not going to rain.
Oh, Jacob.
Oh,
Jacob.
You know when Jacob said, oh, I'm not being lapped yet?
Do you remember when Jacob said, rain in 5 minutes? I think we can consider that bullshit. Why would he have pitted now unless he's pit to go for the fastest lap before?
F1 time, he said.
F1 time, baby! And he's been lapped by 9th place.
We shouldn't laugh. No fastest lap time.
It's more about taking it off someone else and maybe a little bit of pride. Personally, I'd feel like you'd have to give him... What, Gary?
Where's the sunlight gone?
What sunlight?
Someone's
Where's the sun gone?
It might actually rain. It might actually.
All right, we're gonna have ads on the pit wall to let us know if it's raining in the pit lane. But for the moment, we'll stay on board with the man chasing Matthew May for the win of the race. Cruiser says this is my kind of weather. It would be because you're on full traction. Whoa!
And also you're used to this kind of weather because from your Scotland.
Scotland.
Go call up ads and get them on the screen and say, is it going to rain ads?
Is it raining ads? What the fuck are you on about?
I don't know.
Oh, mate, what are you on about, mate? Oh, dear. Get him on the speaker. Skirtland. It's funny because they wear skirts.
Reese is still going, and I don't know how he's doing this. I swear I saw raindrops.
Perhaps he's... yep, nothing. No rain yet. Interesting. I really hope Jacob gets fastest lap here. He's 3 temps up. What is the time to be? 17.9.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
With all due respect, you need to make 2.6 seconds, not 3 tenths. Although 1.8, and he is going to be able to blast it to the line. Keep an eye. This is the most excitement we've had all race. He could have done with a bit of DRS on this lap. However, he's going to go for it. Jacob overtake around the last corner. Uses all the track he can and across the line. Oh, he's missed out! No! 100th of a second! No!
He did go faster back the way though. That counts. Just a note.
Alright, excitement over, lads. We're going home.
No, for fuck's sake.
Change and go again! Change and go again!
He's put himself to none. Raining. It's raining.
Oh, it's raining! Oh Lord, it's raining! Holy heavens, it's raining! We weren't trolled! Oh, there's going to be 5 laps left as Matthew May goes over the line. It's coming down quite quickly. No one pitting yet. Reese loses another position. Jacob picks up a 3-second warning. Yeah, just go again anyway, Jacob. Go again.
Oh, get the enders on. What's going on here, by the way? There's a 4 Nats a karma. Oh my. Oh!
Oh, karma! Oh! Oh no! Safety car! Ah! It's mayhem, Gary! Absolute mayhem here in Portugal! Oh no! It was going so well for karma! And... oh no!
Has karma been taken out there?
I don't know. I don't know what's happened.
Fish sticks has put points for Jacob.
Points for Jacob! Stiffies! Is Stiffies put the inters on? Oh my god! Absolutely! Jacob, why have you pit this lap? No! You got... no! Ah! Why have you pit, Jacob? You're not going to get back... although, to be fair... no, I think he could have got more... he could have got more points, potentially... if everyone in front of him pits, he'll be able to unlap himself from the safety car.
I should like to say, on the behalf of FPRL, Bennett believe we are not just supporting Jacob.
We might be. We might be.
We might be. Everyone let him through.
Everyone let him through! Oh, the Delta.
The back of him.
The Delta. Matthew May is in the pits.
Hey, you know that comment of, first comment, it's not going to rain.
Yeah, it's raining, isn't it, Gary?
Matthew May's gone on softs again.
Oh.
Nigel's gone inters, and that's oh dear.
Reese's Phenom's stayed out on hards.
Oh no.
Oh, well, the safety car's going to come in this lap.
It's going to go the flag.
Oh.
This might make no stall. Oh, now it is. Look at it.
Oh, Lord.
Phenom on hard tyres.
We'll see.
On hard
Who is the advantage to?
I just would like to say Jacob still hasn't overtaken Karma yet. He's been out for 2 laps.
He will overtake him as he comes through.
David, why am I looking at your screen and it's lighter on? Oh, bless me. On your screen,
Gary.
why does it look still maybe like sunlight? Your screen, but on my screen.
As much as I'd love to to tell everyone to let you overtake, I feel like it is coming in this lap because you'll only have 3 laps of racing. It might, maybe it comes in next lap.
Well, it's got to have 2 laps coded, so at 30, end of 31.
It's 2 laps coded unless we get to the end of the race. So we have to have a minimum of 2 laps. So it won't come in this lap, it will come in next lap. Everyone, I command you to let Jacob through. Everyone.
David's thrown out the league management command. I'll be honest, David, I don't think
the logistics of that are going to happen.
I don't think, even if he does let everyone lets him through, I don't think he could actually get around and catch back up again.
I also think it is in Phenom's best interest to get this underway ASAP. Because in tricky conditions like this, you have a choice between 17-lap-old hards and track position, or
I don't know,
1-lap-old softs. I know which one I would take.
I have a picture in my mind, but I don't want to call it out. But I can just see a almighty
bowling ball, an orange bowling ball, maybe.
Restart on this lap.
Yeah.
This is what the conditions that Canada race ended at.
Yeah.
I was driving on mediums, and we missed out on the win by 3 cents. Damn. I would like to just note that David's words of "take it easy through the final corner" cost us the win.
Yeah. I think Cross Creek might be trying to let him through. Don't know. There he is! What a lad! What a lad! Big up the Cross Creek! Yeah! Oh, he's gonna have to let everyone go by the end of the race, but it's a bit sad. Never mind.
Upset cousins. Right, David, get you. I just would like to point that thing.
Whoa! Big bunch up.
Phenom nearly spun it just by going around the track normally.
I think there's some damage in there somewhere. Gary, can you investigate while I keep an eye on this very, very slow safety car restart? I'll tell you what.
Who's got damage?
I don't. Someone. It could be Oh God.
No, it's not Crossger. Nigel Pig was overtaken.
This is Phenom trying to warm his tyres up. You can't warm your tyres up. You are screwed. Oh, there you go. Look at the track. It is wet, wet, wet.
Look at the traction Nigel's got over the 2 soft runners.
Yeah, Nigel, you don't have to do it here.
Why they put flies on?
Oh God. Oh, Nigel down the inside.
Oh, they've just gone off.
Oh. Go on, Jacob! Yeah! He's just driving. Oh, okay, so dries are not the one then, Gary. Look at that spray. Look at that lovely particle effect.
Non-stop, and he's taking.
Go on, Jacob! You can do it! You can do it!
He's taking out Jimmy Bay.
Go on, go on.
Oh, he can't. He's got to let people through because
No, he hasn't. No, keep going, Jacob. Anyway, Nigel Pickle is in the lead of this race, and Reese is in P2. I tell you what, we might have laughed at him for doing the one-stop strategy with the wets at the end, but
oh my god!
Like, look at him. He's in this situation.
Jacob's causing absolute carnage, and he can't be it.
I don't think he is. This is entertainment, Gary.
I don't know if
he might get in trouble.
He might be getting in
I hope not. I hope the tier 1s are good sports about this. But anyway, lap 33, and Nigel Pickle leads from Reese. Oh, a little love tap there into turn 1.
Little kiss.
Little kiss.
Oh, Reese.
Oh, Reese. Right.
Nigel's little easy voice. Yes, yes. That's probably the same noise he was making when Hamilton won at Britain. Yes, go on, Lewis.
A little bit of something came out. Anyway,
Nigel, if you win this, you got to join the party, by the way.
Yeah, good luck with that. Stiff Meister is going to be on for a podium as things stand. And Reese is going to pick up points at the third podium slot, I believe.
Don't forget about Matthew. Oh my god, Matthew, mate.
He's just a slight 18 seconds behind the leader.
just crawling on. Oh, here we go. Go on, let's see. Reese has the better battery. Well, they have the same amount of battery.
It literally doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. There you go. Nigel Pickle round the last corner. He's kept it cleanish, as clean as Pickle does, and he crosses the line and takes P.
Stiff got second.
I told you Stiff would get second. And I said Reese is going to take P3. It's just, do you know what? It's almost like I know what I'm doing.
Jacob has crashed.
Yep, Jacob has crashed. And he is doing the donuts for providing us the entertainment.
That race suddenly came alive in the last 5 laps.
Yeah, Jacob is. I'll tell you what, he may not have won the race, but he won our hearts.
But woohoo!
W 1 point. What a lad! Driver of the day.
Stay in the race.
That is why you stay in the race. Commiserations to Karma, who I'm not sure what happened there, but that is what happened. So anyway, incidents. Blub, 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 blub.
Not really as many as normal.
There was. There wasn't any contact warnings around when Karma went off.
I just would like to point out that Nigel, you going "Sue" in chat means that you have to join.
Sue.
With you among us. With you among us.
He's a Man City fan. He's going Sue.
Yeah, he's going Sue when that player was a Man United player. This is how we know Nigel's a fake Man City fan.
To be fair, he could be just chucking money at us instead, like a,
Well, Nigel is a bit of a Tory guy, so.
What time are you leaving tomorrow's, mate? I will be leaving about 11:30ish.
Who's that at?
Yeah. I ain't joining your party, mate.
How about I won a race in Tier 1 before you won anything? Right, okay. Well, Nigel, you won some races in Tier 1 last season, so that
and also, to be fair, Gary did win a Constructors' Championship. Didn't you? I think you did.
Yes,
or
I
was
did.
It overall
yeah,
Constructors?
I did. No, I won a Constructors, Tier 2 Constructors with Snedden. And I won that. Yes. And I also won the overall Constructors.
Well, this is fun.
Dave, did you have a picture of him?
A picture? What? I haven't pictured. It's not giving me the option. This is the first time it's given me the fucking option.
You know what to pick, David.
Well, seeing as the McLaren won the race, I'm picking McLaren.
Yes.
What? Whose car were you in, Piggle? I can only assume it's probably Piastri's.
No, you fraud! Don't you pick him?
Piggle, whose car were you in? Norris's or Piastri's?
He won't know.
Yes, he
won't
will.
know.
He was either the first one or the second one.
He only knows when it's the Mercedes.
Norris, I assume. Well,
yeah, same as me.
I mean, this is the same as I've picked every season, so I just picked the first one.
Just note, I can't invite Reese, and I can't invite Nigel because they don't join.
Yeah.
The back markers apparently.
Big up the Red Bull being the back constructor midfield.
Breakers put. I must say that was the most fun race for being a lap down all time.
Well,
We're glad you had fun.
Yeah.
Mr. Cruiser Rester is a.
Well, this is much. Bye, Gary. Oh dear. This is much more entertaining than listening to Gary and doing driver interviews. Big up Nico Hulkenberg.
Accidents may have slightly happened.
Hi, Gary.
Hi. I may have pressed join party by mistake.
That's smart.
Did you hear me go, oh shit?
Nope. Obviously, you'd already left at that point.
No, I went, oh shit, before I left. David,
Yeah.
how many things have you got there?
Yeah, do you know why? This is exactly why I don't go through this. Because look how long it takes to do anything. Codemasters, fix your game.
Fix your shit.
Instead of a sticker stream, we're going to have a message claiming outro today. Am I correct in assuming we're not getting anyone in the podium?
I can't. No.
Okay, well, Gary, as a change, while I'm doing this, I'm going to interview you. So, Gary,
Been a while
how
since
do you
I've
feel the
interviewed you.
race went tonight?
Boring, but fun for the last 5 laps.
Okay, and the weather obviously came late in the race. How many drivers do you think, really planned for that? I can think of only 2.
One person, Jacob, and probably Reese.
No, Croskery and Reese. Incorrect. And the third question, Gary, is truth or dare? From Nigel Piggle.
Truth.
Truth. Piggle is being a pussy. So be as brutal as possible, and if he doesn't answer... Oh, we got one person in the comms box.
How did he get in? The door's locked. He locked the door.
I mean, you got in.
Mate. Fish broke the door down.
Anyway,
Nigel's not happy.
right. So what? So while we're waiting for Piggle to ask his truth, Gary, why don't you interview the spectators or the spectator in the party?
Can we just get on and give me my?
You got to answer that question.
Why do you hate fish sticks so much?
And why do you like the smell of my gearbox so much?
Oh dear.
No.
Who's interviewing who here?
No, I don't hate fish. And 2, you didn't even notice I tapped your gearbox.
It's because you're so good at sticking your nose in the gearbox.
So anyway,
I don't even notice nowadays.
So anyway, as the spectator in the stream, fish sticks,
Oh right, yeah.
and seemingly the most active. Who really stood out for you tonight? And do you really think that full traction is as powerful as it is said to be around Portugal?
On the full traction, it depends on who's racing. These guys are obviously quite skilled with the no traction, so I don't think it's as big an advantage as people might think.
That's great. Oh, sorry, something in my throat.
Seems to be an Irishman in your throat.
Anyway.
Who tried well?
Non-binding.
I'd have to say. Yeah, I'd have to say. Well, Nat and Reese sort of called it right, ignoring the penalty at the end. And then Nat as well did pretty well. I thought everyone else was sort of detached from each other. Yeah, it's kind of spread out. So it was hard to sort of really. Everyone sort of fell into their natural pace, and then the gap sort of just edged a little bit. And that's it.
Yeah.
Because DRS is king in every track in this game.
Absolutely, and well, I think that's pretty much come towards the end of this impromptu interview. So, thank you for joining us, man in the pit lane, or not in the pit lane. Man in the stands.
Man in the empty stands.
Yeah. So Gary, there's just one thing left to do, apart from the sticker stream, and that is to give us your official driver of the day.
Some say.
Fishstick stops inviting people.
I didn't invite anyone.
Anyway,
I actually definitely haven't invited anyone.
All right.
That was me this time.
Anyway, Gary, who's your driver of the day?
Some would say I should pick Jacob, but I'm not going to. If he can get a mention for staying in, because
I'm not giving up.
Yeah, a lot of people would give it up.
Absolutely, big props.
But I personally, just so I can get out of his dare, I'm gonna give it to Nigel Piggle.
That doesn't get you out of a dare.
It does. I'm not doing it.
It doesn't. That's not.
I'm not doing it because I can
That's
get.
not the currency we work on.
It will do because I'll get in trouble if I do my impression.
Wow.
Who are you doing an impression of? Is it a racist impression? For God's sake, Gary.
No, it's Donald Trump.
Tremendous.
Anyway, so yeah, Nigel Piggle will get driver.
Nigel Piggle, driver of the day. Obviously, not Jacob, so we're all a little bit disappointed, but
yeah, I can say
I could not give it for.
Nevertheless,
you just robbed Jacob. You scored that.
I can't give it to 10th place. I get crucified.
Anyway,
why not?
Anyway,
hey, this is my driver of the day. You can fuck off, Mr. Man in the stand.
All right, everyone, F's in the chat if you miss Logie Bear. But unfortunately,
that's all right. You can still pick him. It's fine.
On that note, it's all we've got time for. So well done to everyone for finishing tonight, apart from the guy didn't. Sorry to you. And actually, all I saw was Daniel Ricciardo on the back of my screen there. I'm like, I just miss him so much. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I have been your host, David Lolface, joined by...
Hello, me, Silverside.
We didn't do the intro. And a special guest appearance.
Hello. I'm not doing that.
Cheers and good night.
Fucking boring.